guys? It's your annual report of Apple Incorporated by George Eubank. We're going to get started here today. Let's go. A little bit about our company here at Apple is we were founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. We are headquartered out of Cupertino, California, and we design and sell consumer electronics, computer software, and online services. We're considered one of the big four tech companies along with Amazon, Google, and Facebook. We have around 500 retail stores worldwide, and we are dedicated to bringing the best user experience to its customers through our innovative hardware, software, and services. Now on to our main founder and late CEO, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, our founder, former chairman, and CEO, was born February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California. He was mainly known for his involvement in the pioneering of the personal computer revolution and creator of the Macintosh, iPod, iPhone, iPad, and first Apple stores. Jobs attended Reed College in 1972 before dropping out that same year. Before Apple, Jobs got a job at Atari Incorporated in Los Gatos, California. Jobs was living a simple life, saving up money for a trip to India with his friend from Reed College. Jobs then spent 7 months in India before he left and returned to the U.S. Jobs returned to work at Atari until 1976 when Wozniak and Jobs designed and developed the Apple I computer. They decided to stop working and focus all their attention on Apple. They worked out of their garage until 1977, when Apple became popular to the public. The rest is history. Now on to our yearly goals for this year. We've set 5 goals that we would like to achieve, and I believe we will achieve for the 2019 year. Our first is revenue of approximately $84 billion. Now that is a spike of $3 billion from last year, and I believe that we can do it. We have products coming out that are top of the line. We have a lot of new exciting things for you guys. Our second is gross margin of approximately 38%. Now that is a spike. We are going up from 34.6% to 38%. We think we can achieve this. Our third would be operating expenses of approximately $8.7 billion. Every year we're trying to knock that down, and we are focusing on what we can do to save money so that our operating expenses do not go up. Our fourth is other income expense of approximately $550 million. And our fifth yearly goal, and our final one, is tax rate of approximately 16.5% before discrete items. That is our 5 yearly goals as we go into our stock. Now on to our stock. Our stock has hit unbelievable numbers this year. We have reached numbers that we have never reached before. The latest closing stock price for Apple as of October 16, 2019 is $234.37 a share. Now that is only $1.96 from our all-time high, which we hit on October 11, 2019. And that was at a sharing price of $236.21. The Apple 52-week high stock price is $238.13, which is 1.6% above the current share price. The average Apple stock price for the last 52 weeks is $192.16. That means that right now we are about $40 above our average stock price. Our stocks are doing good. We are looking good on the stock market. NASDAQ is happy. Here we have a couple of individuals that are on our team here at Apple. First off, we have Tim Cook. Tim was born November 1st, 1960 in Mobile, Alabama, and attended Auburn for his bachelor's in science and Duke for his MBA. Before Apple, Cook was employed by IBM, Intelligence Electronics, Compaq, and has been with us since 1998. After Jobs resigned, Cook was named the new CEO of Apple on August 24th, 2011. Cook regularly begins sending emails at 4:30 a.m. and previously held Sunday night staff meetings by telephone to prepare for the next week. Cook shared in May 2013 that his leadership focused on people, strategy, and execution. He said, "If you get those three things right, the world is a great place." Now on to our second individual, Catherine Adams. Catherine was born April 20th, 1964 in New York City, New York, and she went to Brown and University of Chicago Law School. Adams is an attorney and corporate lawyer who is currently the general counselor and senior vice president of legal global security at Apple. On to our final individual, Jonathan Ive. Jonathan was born February 27, 1967 in London, England, and is a British industrial designer who is the outgoing chief design officer here at Apple and the serving chancellor of the Royal College of Art in London. Johnny joined us in 1992, where he remained until his announced departure in 2019, following 10 years designing Apple products when he was promoted to senior vice president. He was involved in designing the iMac, Mac G4, Cube, iPod, iPhone, iPad, MacBook, and parts of the user interface of Apple's mobile operating system, iOS. Here's our team. Here are three individuals that are very dear to our hearts and very important in our company. That was just a little bit about our team and our company here at Apple. If you have any more questions or want to find out more about our team, you can do so on your Apple devices. Now on to our report. Now on to our cash flow here at Apple. We are incredibly happy with our cash flow numbers, and they just keep increasing every year. Our annual free cash flow for 2018 was $64.121 billion, a 23.85% increase from 2017. And those numbers have just been going up. From 2017 to 2016, we had an increase of $51.774 billion, and that was a 3.22% increase from 2016. Our foreign subsidiaries are increasing every year as our cash pile in the U.S. has gone down since 2012. Now onto our balance sheet. A couple numbers to look at in particular. One would be cash, the other would be short-term investment. Our cash is just over $14 billion, and our short-term investment is just past the mark of $26 billion. Total assets added all together would equal $207 billion. Another number to look at on the liability side would be accounts payable. We are just over $36 billion, and our total liabilities are equaling just over $83 billion. When you add equity in there, we are at $207 billion. Numbers are looking good. Our inventory is high. Our current assets are high. Stock market's good. Numbers are good. We are looking good on the balance sheet. Now on to our future projected revenue. Our highest future projected revenue, even through the year of 2023, would be our iPhone. It always has been and always will be. A close second in there are going to be our services. Our services would include our stores worldwide. We have many of those popping up, and people are loving them. And third would be our other products. They're really increasing in 2023. That's because we are going to be coming out with a lot of new products, and they're going to be amazing. People are going to love them. They're going to sell. We are projected that those are going to do really well. Overall, our future projected revenue is looking to go up every year, and we are hoping for it. That rounds up my presentation. We've talked about Steve Jobs. We've talked about a little bit about our company, about the people who work in our company, our stocks. We've met a couple of our team members. You've seen our balance sheets, our projected revenue income. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.